I do not have such experience at work. However, I raised up my own child 10 years ago. I am willing experiences in cooking for large groups of people with over 20 visitors. I prepared a day in advance for pork salad, cold cut, grilled percent of my salary back home for my mother, my husband, and my son for his education. I have a saving account in my hometown. Do you have See you next time.